Hello everyone, welcome back to 366 Days of Hope. My name is Pearl and I'm here to share our next topic, which is lending a hand to mothers. I don't think I can emphasize it enough how much I appreciate the work of moms. I definitely can see the struggle that many of my girlfriends go through as they are trying to juggle being a mom, being a role model, trying to balance between when to talk to a child and trying to maintain your own emotions without losing it, and still trying to nurture and edify a child's mental, emotional, physical well being. And I just hand it to them. So when I was visiting my friend, she has, 5 kids, and I just watched and observed, but at the same time, plugged myself into places where I knew I could help out. And I think that this is so important that if you have any friends that have more than 2 to 3 kids, I highly suggest that if you are visiting at all, to not take offense if your friend's attention is not able to be solely focused on you. Because just preparing a meal tonight for her kids, I observed her trying to play referee. She also had to manage, behavior while being patient, while trying to put a meal together. She's running around in the kitchen, and that's when I stepped in and started to help her in the kitchen while she went and dealt with whatever issues were going on with the kids. And so that she didn't have to feel like, something was cooking and something was going to burn because nobody's there to attend to it. So I definitely helped her out in trying to get all of these other areas as much as I could and as much as she was allowing me to do. Because, each family has their own routines, and even as a friend, I try to respect boundaries of where I'm able to assist. And I think it's so important to be able to lend a hand to moms wherever you can and if you are able to. And for, single, and I say single, not necessarily that you're single, or if you are married and don't have kids and you're with friends who have kids, do your best to be of service. Do your best to be a servant and try to help out if you can, because moms are tired. One of the things that she had told me that she wished someone would do was, when people say, hey, how can I help out? Well, she was like, yeah, you could help out by giving me a break. Like, I have so many things going on. If you would be willing to babysit my kids or being willing to help out in some way so I could just take a moment, And I definitely feel like that was my big takeaway. That was my self-reflection as I was driving home, meditating on everything that sort of transpired. I was thinking to myself, wow, like, I applaud my friend so much for having to do a lot of things in our house. And she is caring for these kids. And I just want to tell you guys, it means so much for 2 moms, whether you're a foster mom, whether you are a mom who, a natural birth mom, if you are a stepmom, a whatever version of motherhood that you are in. Trust me when I say that people do appreciate when you lend a hand to them and you give them a chance to breathe, to go and just do. And so one of my big things is one of my friends, I've often offered, it's like, hey, listen, if you need a babysitter and you just need to get out of the house, like, I'm perfectly fine with babysitting, because I get it, like, because that's what I would want. I would want someone to do that for me if I had, kids, or if I just wanted time. Like, I would assume my husband would also do that for me, but also it'd be nice to go on a date, and if you don't have family nearby, that's tough. And if you're a friend of someone who is a mom, like, be there for them. It's one of those things where you help each other out. And so I just want to applaud moms out there, but also to us who don't have kids. Like, lending a hand to moms is a huge blessing. And I love what the Bible says, when it talks about like how God cares for the widows and the fatherless. Like, there are people who are so warm-hearted, who step into these roles to be, you know, mothers and or fathers. And I think it's so important that if you are able to be like the aunt replacement or uncle replacement, like, do what you can to, help out. I think it will just fulfill your life. And I think this is why I truly believe when it says, it takes a village to raise a child. It does. And I think we need to continue to consider how we are supporting, the children around us and the type of village we are establishing for them and the security that we're creating for them. Because I think that our society more than ever needs that. As we're seeing so much go on in our society, I think that we need to develop those kind of healthy communities. And that is pretty much my 2 cents, and that I wanted to share because I was kind of self-reflecting about that today. And may you guys live, thrive, and be healthy. Always be of service. Take care, guys. Bye.